What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Plus Unit Picks. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment right now on the video. Send it to somebody that you know, because tonight is one of the most important nights of the NBA season. It's Game 7. It's the Spurs versus the Thunder. Winner goes to the NBA Finals and faces off against the New York Knicks. Doesn't get bigger than this, guys. Real quick on the recap before we dive in. We went 2-1 on our first MLB slip last night, so I'll take that as a win. That's a profitable night. The one that hurt was the Manny Machado play on the hits, runs, and RBIs. He did go over. Didn't expect him to go over on that. So that's what happens, right? Baseball is a game of cold streaks, and then you get hot. So one bad performance from a slumping player. It's not going to take away anything from a profitable night, though, so I'll take it. The Spurs, diving in. The Spurs absolutely dominated Game 6, 118-91 to force this Game 7 back in OKC. Castle had 9 assists and Wembanyama balled out and had 28 points. San Antonio came out with everything they had. Now it's back to OKC. They've got to defend, these are the defending champions, right? Home crowd's rocking and everything's on the line. So 3 plays right here on the channel tonight I will be dropping. So stay tuned. And I have 2 bonus plays dropping exclusively in my winnable for my free members, okay? So that means if you combine tonight's plays on the channel, right, with the bonus plays, that's a 5-man slip. Yeah, don't say I don't look out for you guys. All 5 plays, 1 slip. Tell them on Underdog. Sign up for the free membership right now. Link is in the description. It takes 30 seconds, if that. The plays hit your phone before tip-off. Don't miss out on that, guys. So with that being said, we're going to dive into the card. And like I said, if you're not on Underdog yet, that's perfect. Get on there. So if you're not there, you can download the app if you're a new user through the App Store or Google Play Store. Use my code, PLUS. When you do that, you get a $50 deposit just by betting $5 on their platform as a new user. So it doesn't get any better than that. So that way you can tell the plays and get a bonus. On top of that, if you screenshot that you signed up with my code on Underdog and send that to me via text to the phone number that you see here on the screen, I'll get you 30 days free access to my VIP paid membership, that is, for free for 30 days in Winnable. So don't miss out on that. Also, if you're already on Underdog, tell your plays on Novig or check out Novig. So they're offering by far one of the best sign-up bonuses for new users. All you have to do is use my code PLUSUNIT, PLUSUNIT. You see that on the screen as well. So if you basically sign up, they'll give you $50 for betting $5 on their platform. Also, send me the screenshot that you signed up with my code, and I'll get you another 30 days free access in my Winnable. So it's good stuff, guys. 2 books, 2 bonus offers. Check it out. Seriously. With that being said, we're going to get into the first play of the card for Game 7. I'm going to take Jared McCain with the OKC Thunder. We're going to take him on the over for points, rebounds, and assists. Here's why I like it. McCain, he's been the breakout star of the entire Western Conference Finals. Seriously. The numbers back it up. In Game 6, he had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists. That's 21 combined right there. Points, rebounds, and assists in 27 minutes. So in Game 5, he went for 20 points, his first career playoff start. In Game 2, he had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists, 21 combined. He has started back-to-back games with A.J. Mitchell out and is averaging 16.5 points and 2.5 threes in that span. So in a Game 7 at home in front of the OKC crowd, McCain is going to be aggressive, energetic, and I think he's going to be totally unleashed. So if Mitchell is ruled out, again, McCain is, he's going to be in an even bigger role. We all know Jalen Williams was ruled out for Game 7, so he's going to be playing a lot of meaningful minutes. He might easily touch 30 minutes this game, seriously. So with that being said, we'll dive into the card and check out the numbers. As I had mentioned, A.J. Mitchell is out. Jalen Williams is out. So over the past, let's go back to just the start of the series. if we can. So over the 6-game span, he's averaging 18 points, rebounds, and assists. The median is 21. So the average shows it's below, because he had two outlier performances where he didn't perform as well. Let's check out the minutes in some of these. So he had 23 minutes. I'm going to say game 1, they just didn't fully utilize him right, but because he only played in 18 minutes. But I expect him to play closer to 30 minutes given the fact that the guys are injured. But if you go back over 6 games, that's a 67% clip that he's hitting the over at. So I'm taking that all day. Let's see. And then over the past 5 games, it's at 80%, 4 out of 5. So he's on a hot streak. And I think OKC is comfortable with using him now. So with that being said, that's going to be the first play on the card. The second play we're going to go with is Devin Vassell. We're going to take him on the over for 3-pointers made. Vassell is one of the most dangerous perimeter shooters on the Spurs. And in a Game 7 road environment where San Antonio needs every secondary contributor to show up, Vassell is going to be hunting for threes from the opening tip, I think. So once he gets open, once Wembanyama finds him, or Castle finds him, or Fox finds him, and I think Fox is a little cold, so he's going to definitely have to distribute here. So the Spurs offense in Game 6 was clicking on all cylinders, and Vassell was a key part of that rhythm. His season average is 1.8 threes per game. Yes, that is below 2.5, but in a must-win road game where the Spurs need to shoot their way back into it, I think Vassell's going to take more attempts. So in Game 3 at home, he knocked down multiple threes in a dominant Spurs performance. OKC's defense sags off on him at times, which gives them some clean looks around the corners. So in a high-stakes Game 7, I think he's going to unleash for sure and let it fly. We're going to check out the numbers over the past 5 games. If you took him on the over for over 2.5 3-pointers made, you would have cashed at a 60% clip. So that's on average. He's averaging right there at 3.4 with the median of 3. And as I had said, he had 2 performances where he only made 2 3-pointers. But hey, I'm taking that all day. That's a 60% clip. The head-to-head matchup, including earlier in the season, and I think last season, it falls down to 55%. Another thing is the Spurs are, not the Spurs, but the OKC Thunder, they're middle of the pack to giving up 3-pointers against opposing shooting guards across the league. So high stakes Game 7, I'm taking it all day. Lock that in, guys, as the second pick on the free play card. Third and final pick is going to be De'Aaron Fox. So I'm going to fade De'Aaron Fox. I'm going to take, it's a 19.5 points and assists situation here. That's where the line is. I don't think he's going to hit it. The guy's been cold the past 2 or 3 games when it comes to this. So, fade him. A little bit about that. I think, on the season, he's averaging 19 points, 5.3 assists at 24.5 combined. It's above the number, but like I said, in this series, his production has been very inconsistent. He had a rough shooting night in Game 5. His assist numbers have been up and down depending on how much defensive attention that he draws. So in a Game 7 road environment, OKC is going to scheme specifically to take Fox out of the game. And I think Cason Wallace arguably is one of the best on-ball defenders in the entire league. So it's going to be, I think he's going to be attached to Fox all night. Wallace is averaging 2.4 steals per game in a Western Conference Finals matchup. His presence in the passing lanes kind of disrupts De'Aaron Fox's ability to create. When Fox is forced into isolation, scoring, and away from his natural playmaking, assist numbers drop significantly. So his floor in tough defensive matchups on the road is right around 15 to 18 combined. So that's still lower than 19.5 points plus assist. We're going to dive into the numbers. Over the past 5 games, if you would have faded him on points and assists at under 19.5, you would have cashed 60% of your tickets. Primarily the past 3 games, I mean, they've got him figured out. OKC's got De'Aaron figured out, man. So he hasn't really been able to settle into his role. And, over the past 3 games, man, he's not hitting the number at all. He's very short. Well, not very short, but the last game he only had 12, 5 points and 7 assists. So, yeah, they've got him figured out. And, yeah, I'm just focusing on the last 3 games. I mean, that's a strong streak for me. So take that, guys. That's going to be the third and final pick. I'm just going to recap. I've got Jared McCain, over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I've got Devin Vassell on over 2.5 3-pointers made. And finally, De'Aaron Fox, I'm going to fade him on 19.5 points and assists. Guys, don't forget to check out Underdog. Tell these plays actually on Underdog. If you're not a member, or I'm sorry, if you're not signed up, sign up. They have an offer where, you know, you get the $5, you get the $50 sign up just for betting $5. Use my code PLUS, PLUS. If you're already on Underdog, check out Novig. Use my code PLUSUNIT, PLUSUNIT. Also, check out my free membership in Winnable, where you get those extra 2 bonus plays for free for a 5-man slip. So that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you like versus what you didn't like, what you're going to tell versus what you're going to fade. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Hopefully we go on another 3, possibly a 5-0 sweep, right? So I'll talk to you guys later.